for prey that is ready to give birth so they can get a quick kill. An antelope is chased and harassed by a lone hyena, and even though the antelope is kicking out and trying to escape, the hyena hangs on until a friend arrives to help, and that's when the topi goes down and it's all over. 13. Hyena attacks wild boar. When a small warhog is surrounded by a few hungry hyenas, there isn't much it can do to defend itself, and even though it delivers a good fight, it's simply not enough to escape. A male leopard had captured a warhog in this gruesome scene, but when the clan arrived minutes later, the leopard released its prey and fled. The hyenas took control, and you can hear the warhog squealing in the video, indicating that it did not improve with the hyenas. I never thought I would see this, but the leopard and hyena in this video have decided to join forces and share this warthog kill. I guess they figured it's better to be positive instead of negative, and things worked out quite well. 12. Hyena attacks zebra. During a hunt in the open field that leads to a new road, a few hyenas manage to take down an adult zebra after chasing it for a while. The zebra fights hard, but it's not enough to free itself. During a hunt in the open field, a few hyenas manage to take down an adult zebra after chasing it for a while. The zebra fights hard, but it's not enough to free itself. A young zebra is attacked by two hyenas on the side of a dirt road, and even though the youngster is feisty and fights, there isn't much he can do against two hungry hyenas. Zebras have excellent eyesight. It is believed that they can see in color. Like most ungulates, the zebra has its eyes on the sides of his head, giving it a wide field of view. Zebras also have night vision, although not as advanced as most other predators. When attacked by clans of hyenas or packs of wild dogs, a zebra herd will huddle together with the foals in the middle, while the stallion tries to ward them off. The spotted hyenas have evolved sharp carnassial behind their crushing premolars. Therefore, they do not need to wait for their prey to die. Hyenas always look slow and clumsy when they run, but not in this video, as two hyenas can be seen chasing a few zebras in a high-speed chase. The scavengers are tiring out the zebras because they can rely on their incredible stamina, more than the stamina the striped horses possess. So one of the zebras will eventually run out of gas, and that's when the hyenas will strike. 11. Hyena attacks wildebeest. This wildebeest already has a gaping hole on the side of its body, and the hyenas target this area to make it worse until the animal crumbles to the ground so they can eat it, which is eventually what happens. Even the vultures knew the outcome of this battle before it began. The wildebeest in this video has been ambushed by a clan of hyenas that have the animal exactly where they want it, trapped under them in a marsh. The famished scavengers devour their lunch while it's still alive. A hyena rips a chunk of flesh from this wildebeest's left thigh, as the wildebeest lays on the ground, barely moving and enduring the pain. These animals are so stoic, I can't seem to figure out how they just lay there and give up. These spotted hyenas belong to one of the study clans that the MSU Hyena Project in the Masai Mara Reserve monitors year-round since 1989. They can be seen feasting on a wildebeest while the animal is still alive, but that's the way hyenas roll. Surprisingly enough, the wildebeest manages to get up at some point and tries to escape, but the hyenas just keep eating it, even while it's standing. 10. Hyena attacks hippo. In our thumbnail, we can see a large hippo with part of its face missing. When hyenas attack and eat their prey, they don't let anything go to waste. This ailing hippo has given up on life, which benefits the hyena. When these hyenas bite into the hippo, it is battered, injured, or sick and barely moves. The hippo attempts to fend them off, but it's a futile attempt just before he falls back to the ground. Only the most daring of Africa's predators will take on a fully grown hippo. With 50-centimeter teeth and thick, tire-like skin, these large herbivores are notoriously cantankerous and one of the continent's most dangerous creatures. While its friends devour him, this hyena is whispering something into this hippo's ear. It's telling the hippo they're all hungry in case he didn't realize it. Because the hippo is clearly sick, the hyena's whispers go unanswered. This hippo is almost dead, but he isn't because hyenas have laid the table and are feasting on the hippo's guts. The poor animal is moping, but he has no control over the hyenas. 9. Hyena attacks kudu. Kudus are not small, but this lone hyena doesn't care as it bites on this kudu's rear end. The kudu is trying to pull away, but the hyena holds on tight. The hyena takes down this kudu all by itself, which is very impressive. Wildlife enthusiasts were on their way to view a leopard and her cub at Thorny Bush Nature Reserve in South Africa, when they came across this unreal scene of hyenas feeding on a kudu kill.
I don't know if we wanted to see that.
The hyenas chased the kudu into the dam, causing it to drown. Rather than pulling it out of the dam to eat it, the scavengers left the kudu in the dam to prevent other predators from getting to it. A single hyena brought down this massive male kudu. An incredible display of strength, skill, and perseverance by gripping and hanging onto its upper tail, eventually causing it to succumb to pain and exhaustion. In less than a minute, there were 3 hyenas, and a few minutes later, there were 12. The kudu remained alive for a short time after the hyenas gutted it from behind. They sliced through every piece of meat and crunched through every bone, leaving only the horns. I have a newfound respect for these creatures. I've never witnessed anything so brutal, yet so ecologically necessary. 8. Hyena attacks seal. It's pupping season for the Cape fur seals living on the southern tip of Africa. But the pups are vulnerable, so the adults must ensure their protection. Cape fur seals are commonly preyed upon by great white sharks and orcas, but in this video, a different hunter is on the prowl. A brown hyena about the size of a German shepherd with some of the largest teeth of any carnivore. Heat stroke is a common source of death for Cape fur seals. This hyena would love to find a fresh carcass, but when she sees a cute pup and dares attack it, she must face the wrath of the mother seal and attempt to steal the pup from her. Seals are adapted for a mainly marine lifestyle. They're just much less nimble on land, and success for the hyena is easier. The hyena brings back the slain pup to help feed her own clan's young. Seals spend most of their time at sea, but during the summer, expectant mothers flock to the coast to give birth. Male bulls also gather in hopes of finding a mate, biting and trampling whatever stands in their way. Baby seals can't swim for about 6 weeks, meaning they must remain on the beach when their mother returns to the sea to find food. The beach can be a hostile place for new arrivals, as seal mothers only care for their own pups and males fight for dominance. This scared pup desperately searches for its mother, but is spotted by a wandering hyena.